back, folks. So we're back out in the forest tonight. Absolutely pouring with rain. So I thought I'll try and get a kind of shelter spot within the forest. So we're going to go a wee hike. Got the full pack on tonight. Got the hot and hot tents with me. Got the stove. Good to go. I've just started, well, I've basically been hiking in. I've just realised I think I forgot some of my food. I've got some of it, but I think I've forgotten a little bit of it. But I've still got other stuff to cook, so that'll come later on. But right now, like I say, it's pouring with rain. So what we're going to do is we're going to head off into the forest, find a nice wee spot, get the tent up, sit down and relax for the night. Let's go. Oh, right, we've arrived. So I'm actually at a wee kind of bushcraft shelter. So we're half done. But it's got a wee kind of raised bed and that. But obviously the weather's got to it because bits have come down. But I'm here, so first things first, what I'm going to do, you know me, I'll have to get a brew. Oh, that was a good wee hike. Just can't beat getting out in the fresh air, can you? Anyway, I'm going to get a brew just now. I'll get the tent up after that, and then I'll see what I've actually remembered to cook. But that'll come later on. Right now, you know what time it is. It's brew time. Brew time. So I've got the Stanley, I think it's the Stanley Classic flask. Like I say, I've used this continuously. So you're going to get a flask. I must admit, I highly recommend this one. Had a wee review video on a couple of Stanley things a wee while back. If you like to watch, it's on the channel. Brew, oh at last. I'm getting quite peckish, but just luckily. 10 chocolate brownies. Oh, thought my tea'd spilt there. I don't know if you've tried these. Get them out of B&M's. They're immense. So I've a couple of these just now that I brew. Let's see, I've got the, well, I think I've got the Pomoly Woods 2 with me tonight. So that's got a decent amount of space. Like I say, it is raining, but to be honest, it's quite sheltered under here, so I don't know whether I'll even put, I might have an outdoor fire just out here. I'm going to see how bad the midges are later on, whether or not I put the stove up. Which I should really, because I've humped it all the way in here. Chocolate brownie. Immense. In the woods, in the rain. Living the dream. Oh, I do love a brew. And I do love a chocolate brownie as well. And you know me, one's never enough. Tonight, I'm coming up my kind of local hills. I've got to be back early in the morning again. I'll be honest, I've not actually been out as much lately. Which is not like me. But things happen, don't they? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a 2-nighter away somewhere sometime soon, I think. I'll be honest, I've not really took any holidays yet from my work this year. Well, apart from the odd day here and there. And I don't fancy, I just can't be bothered going abroad anymore. I really do need to explore more of Scotland. It's just sometimes it's just getting time, isn't it? Especially I think if you want to travel further away. Whereas this is where I'm very lucky. I've got a lot of kind of decent even bits that are like this. They're basically 20 minutes up the road. And a wee hike in. It's about dinner time now. It's actually I think it's about 5:30, so I should really get back together, shouldn't I? I've not even got any tents up or anything yet. It's supposed to be a camping video. Let's get on. Right, I've yapped enough. I'll get the tent up next. So don't go away, right shit young. You know the score. Catch us once I get the tent up. Tent wise, better set. I'm sure this is, let you know what's on the tag. I'm sure this is a Leo 2 from Pomoly. Really do like Pomoly tents. Just, like I said, you don't even have to use it as a hot tent. You can use it as normal tents as well. So. But I have got the stove with me, better say, so I'll maybe put that up. We'll see. I've also got I've got my gas stove and that with me, so this one's got 3 poles, 2 at the back, 1 at the front. Well, 2 kind of. We'll see it when I put it up. Oh, see a minute. Right, anyway, I'll fiddle about with these, get these together. And we'll finally get this tent up before it gets dark. Sorted. Well, I did not to. Time for another brew. But that's your tent up. As you can hear, it's still raining. Good old Scottish summer, eh? About 2 weeks of cracking sunshine, and then it's back to the rain. Saying that, it's really dwarf yet. But the last couple of weeks, there's been some really nice weather. I have actually, I've been out in that paddleboard that much instead of camping. But with this, when it's like this, winter, I'll be sitting in a tent, drinking a brew, Listen to the rain hitting off the tent. Just something about that sound. Cheers folks. But the tent's up. The question is, do I put the wood burning stove on? Because I'm just thinking now what I've got to cook. I really need to put it, I don't know. It's early doors yet anyway, it's only what is the time? £6:15. Oh, that's good. You know what way I've been rushing about that much. A busy week. Really busy. So I say to anybody, this is what recharges your batteries doing this. I'll drink a bit of that. I had thought actually I was going to bring my hammock tonight. Not my mock, I was going to bring my Hennessy hammock. My big DD, was it DDXL tarp, camo, great big tarp. But then see, because it was raining, and I'm thinking, I'm just to bring the stove, and so I couldn't make my mind up. But decided to bring the Pomoly tent, or Pomoly. I think different folk pronounce it different ways. But I really do have a great range of hot tents. I'd say like the Hex and the Hex Plus, the Manta. I do like that material for the winter. It's kind of thicker. But then again, I do like the Leo and the Locomotive. Because they're more lightweight and you can carry it in even with a stove. But who knows? I'll maybe put, whether I put the stove in or just have a wee fire, I'll wait and see. I think I've even brought one of the wee box stoves. Probably get everything with the kitchen sink in that bag, to be honest. I really need to sit down again and kind of sort all my gear out, so I'll get say a million times. See, so you've got like maybe three packs. They've all got like a stove in it. They've all got a sleeping bag. They've all got a sleeping pad. And really, everything else above that is really food. Maybe a change of clothing, depending on how long you're going for. But just get that many different packs, and even with that paddleboard, because I've done a couple of paddleboard camps. I'd really do a good one of them. I've seen this stretch of river. It's not that far from me, but I've always fancied just when there's bits of it you can see from the road, but then it kind of meanders down this kind of valley, and it just looks nice, dead calm. I was thinking I'll maybe try, I was going to do the kayak a couple of years ago, and I'll do it on my paddleboard. I've still not done it. But I have had a couple of good. I did a crack in I think I took the mock hammock. But a crack one, I was down at a wee beach cove. I don't know if you saw that video. I'll be down in one of the groups I've made. I'm trying to think the name of them all. One of them's for extreme winter camping, the other one's reviews. So, if you look about the page, you'll see it. It's just so good. I just love doing this. All you can hear is basically the wind kind of not even whistling through the trees, it's just kind of, it's hard to describe. And just that, you put a part of the rain in the tent, it's just, I don't know about anybody else, but I could just listen to that all night. I'm yapping away here. I really should get my sleeping arrangement set up, shouldn't I? So what we got tonight? Well, Matthew. Right, tonight I think I have Kylos gear. Let me just see, I'll just find out. Oh, I'll just get the chocolate brownies out first. Oh, and a bottle of wine. I just saw this and I just thought, I just kind of had a wee giggle. And it is a Chilean Merlot, which is my favourite kind of red wine, but look at the title. That's involved with food. More food. Stove. I'm sure of this Kylos gear. I know, we'll get there in a minute. Get the Kylos gear pad. I'm not even sure which sleeping bag I've got with me, so we'll get the Kylos gear pillow. I know I would highly recommend the pad in particular. The pillow's good, but the pad is the comfiest pad I've got before. I've done did a review video on the Kylos gear pad. I think I've got the links in a couple other videos here, but there's a discount code as well. I can't remember if it's 10 or 15% discount code, but that's by far my favourite mat, like comfort wise, and it's got an R rating about 4 I think it is, so it's good for, it's even decent for winter skiing. Anyway, yapping again. Right, I'm going to, and I've also got the wee flex tail pump, which is, it really is, that's one of the best inventions ever. Especially that, the Kylos gear pad, it has got a foot pump thing on it. But see with the wee pump, you just plug it in, there's no effort. You can get them from obviously direct with Flex Tail, or you can get them from Bushcraft Essentials. So either or. Right, what was I doing? Aye, so I'm going to get this pumped up, get all my sleep, get everything sorted. That way I can sit down, might even maybe cook some tea and get a wee bit peckish, but I'm just trying to think what I've got, or whether I should just, in fact you know what, right, basically I had a nice sauce and I had rice, right, that's what I forgot to lift. So basically what I've done is I've then bought some chicken, just cooked chicken, okay, put that in, have a nice wee Chinese, but I don't have that, so I'm now going to eat basically a whole packet of chicken. It would have been nice hot, but I'll get something else hot later on. Different ones from what I've had before, that's all I'm saying. You just have to stay tuned and see what they are. But do a good thing. Comment below what's your favourite kind of thing when you get camping to eat. I think that could be anything from a pot noodle to 3-course dinner cooked on the fire.
Right. Anything at all, just what's your kind of favourite, everything from easy things to kind of more difficult. Comment below. As I sit here and eat basically a packet of cold cooked chicken. Still good though. I'm glad I've got the tent set up, because just means now I can sit back and kind of relax a bit. Although, like I say, I still need to get my sleeping stuff done. I'll get that shortly, but once I've scoffed this. Comment below, anybody been out recently? Where have you been? You don't have to say your exact locations, because I never do that anymore. But general kind of areas, like from the Highlands to the Trossachs to the Arachar Alps to Galloway Forest. To comment below where you've been. That really is. I could actually get another full pack of that. But I'll just have to do it. I'm keeping the biggest bit to last. But I've just about eaten it all. What the bit that got away. Right, last bit. Bam. Right, that'll fuel me for a wee while. So I'm sure I've got chocolate with me actually as well. But I know I do. Got a couple of, I'm sure I've got a couple of Kit Kats. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Right, I'm just sharpening away here. I forgot I've got those chocolate brownies as well. Oh, still got 8 of them as well. Right, enough of the brews. Right, I've not had a wee bottle of red wine in ages, so this is, like I say, most wanted chili and merlot, which my size can tell. I think I did say I had to go and get glasses. I keep forgetting to wear them, and I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't wear them out here anyway, because of the amount of sunglasses I always would. Excuse me, if I did not losing a pair of glasses, absolutely no problem at all. I'm sitting on them. So, anyway, most wanted. Cheers. Aye, it's got that nice kind of earthy. Plus it here, as if I know what I'm talking about. I'm used to chili and wine, I always think it's got a kind of earthy taste to it. I don't know if that sounds daft, but it's actually quite nice. Ching ching. Right, I was going to bring a chair, but I just thought that way. Sometimes you just think, right, I've got that, I really need that. I didn't bring a chair, it's pouring rain outside, so that's why I'm sorting up. I'll leave the chair, I'll bring the stove. Anyway, I'm just yapping, aren't I? I think I've been yapping there for about 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this sleeping setup done. And then I'll bring you back and I'll yap some more. You won't believe what I've just found. I've literally just scoffed that chicken, right? And I've now just found the rice and the sauce. So what I'll have to do is, I'll just have to have spicy Mexican sauce with more sweet chili sauce flung into the mix. I'll have that later on. Plus, I've also got something else. So, we're alright now. We're no starved. Oh, in fact, what else I've got? Space Raiders. Pickled onion. Oh yes. Comment below. Do you like Space Raiders pickled onion? Reminds me when I was at school, used to get minis, I think they were called. They're just be kind of star shaped, kind of pickled onion crisp like these. I have a like 5p a packet. I've got £1.5 now. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm yapping again, but I really need to get my sleeping stuff sorted out and get this pumped up. I'll end up just yapping away all night. Right, let's get on it. Right, like I was saying, kite loss gear, that's the Flextail 2, I think that's the Flextail 2 pump, I think. I've got two of these, so I'm sure they're both Flextail 2s. Doubles up as a light as well, but it really is just a case of double clip. Just sort of pump it up. Good to see that pump up. Right, that's us set up. So let's see, that base pad is from Outdoor Gear Essentials, just to stop your pad slipping about. That's the Kylos Gear sleeping pad, and it really is, when I say it's by the best pad by far, the comfiest pad I've got. I really do, I kind of highly recommend it enough. And like I say, I have got a discount code, so if you do fancy getting yourself one, I've got a wee review video of it, and there's a discount code in that. Sleeping bag wise, just get the Arctic sleeping bag, and I've got the Kylos Gear pillow, which is again pretty comfy. You wouldn't believe it. You know what else I've got? I've got the gas. I've not brought my gas stove. Right, so what I'm probably going to have to do then is, I'm actually going to have to probably put the burning stove on and set it up. Because basically if I don't do that, then I'm going to have to eat whatever I've got that's cold, which is basically chocolate. And that I'm going to do, not over out for the rest of the night. But what I'll do just now, before I set that up, I'm going to have another chocolate brownies. A wee brew. But especially, it's no stop down this since I got here. As you can hear, probably on the outside of the tent. But you know that way, it's still just that nice, peaceful. I don't know, it's just good. Right now, chocolate brownie and brew time. It's still kind of early doors, take a look at that. 7:30. Whether I put the stove on or whether I just have a wee fire, I've got a wee one of those wee box stoves. I only really need it to, the one thing that, well, I've got that rice, but I've got another 2 wee things as well. And I could maybe do boiling some water. Just for later on. Because you know you've got to have a sneaky pot in the door as well, don't you? We'll get that later. I could just, you know, I could actually eat, I could eat the full box of them, absolutely no problem. Rubbish bag. Leave no trace. You know, I was sure that I'd packed that stove. I just can't think where else I would have put it. I'm gonna one last search. But basically, if we want something hot tonight, like I either need to set up that wood burning stove or we just have to have a wee fire. But it's quite handy because that wee kind of bushcraft bits in there. I could maybe just sit under that just to do the cooking. And I brought a kind of new light with me. I did a wee review of it the other night, but it's still stuff more a kind of unboxing. Put that many layers on tonight just because it was wet and miserable. But it's pretty nice. It's from Claris. Absolutely solid. So kind of 180-degree angle. But I did rehook that to like hang it up in your tent. It's got the, I'm trying to remember how many modes it's got. It's got 6 different modes I think it's got. Oh, pretty nice. But we'll try that out. We'll try that out later on. But definitely not. I've not got my gas stove. You know what, I don't know. I don't know where to follow you. It's pouring the rain. And I also don't know where to put the wood burning stove on. Or whether just I've got just a wee one thickness box stove. It's more just so I can cook, and then later on I'm thinking it'd be quite nice to sit with the wood burning stove on. Just because it's raining outside, you can't really sit at it. I still sit with the door open, but decisions. Right, we're going to get this out of the way. Anyway, I'll set this up in the, at least that way, because if I want some heat I can just put that on straight away. And I can basically take it over. Obviously I'm not going to light it in here, but I can basically what I can do, I can take it over to that wee bushcraft bit. There's just enough shelter that I should be able to sit under that. that many of these companies doing these stoves now though, isn't there? I'm saying I'm just going to go to try to set this one up. It's going to be, I think, what we're not doing right. That's right there. Because that way you should really do this with bobs on. Right, that's that one. That's what we're doing right. Are we doing that right? That should be it. That should slide in there. There we go. Oh, that went the wrong way. Right, and then have I got this right? Got a few different kind of folded stoves. You know, some go the way, some go together some ways, and they're generally kind of the same. But whereas I think, see you get the light size, you get the bush box, or I don't know what you call it. There's a tail that just kind of clip open, and basically that's them there. Let's just come out again. There we go. Right, oh, not forgetting the, what's it called, the base part of it. I've never put that in. Right, I think that one goes at the bottom. You've got the wee, oh, kind of ash tray top. Don't make it look very easy there. It's that long since I've used this actually. I'm quite sure there's a much easier way to put it together. In fact, you know what I think I've been doing wrong? That is what I've been doing wrong. That's the bit that's supposed to go on last, and these are all the bits you're supposed to put on first. I think. It's just not happening tonight, is it? It's not happening. Well, that's what possibly. Right. Right. That's right. And then I should be able to slide the front of it. Come on. Boom. It's getting a wee bit darker, so what I'm going to do, I've just sat that wee box stove on the top of a wee rock. I'm going to stick this on at the moment, just because it's starting to kind of, the light's kind of fading just a tiny wee bit. Ideal. So, like I say, I'm going to set that up because I must admit I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry now. I'm going to put the stove on, like the whole wood stove, and not really kind of bother setting it up. So I'm just going to utilise that. I thought that was the rain going off there, and that's how I've set that up. Just kind of just over to the kind of side of the tent. It's kind of coming on and off, and I'm going to take the risk. I've got the Ridge Monkey, just to be, it's the kind of smallest one you can get, but it's just the right size for what have we got to eat just now. I've got a couple of steak and gravy pies out the ridges section, so they should be quite good. So I'm going to stick that on now, so let's get it on. Get a bit of heat into it, cook the pies, sit back, have some wine, drink more brews. What else have I got? Still got chocolate brownies. I have got something else, but I've no idea how I'm going to boil any water to make it. I've still got that rice and a wee bit of sauce. And I'm sure I've got another bar of chocolate. Got 2 Kit Kats. Well, in fact, this is what I was talking about, Kit Kats. So, might as well have a Kit Kat. Have a break. Kit Kats. Oh, that light falling over. Come here. I'm sure it was more light than that a minute ago. Right, enough yapping. Let's get a stove on. So, pies will be ready soon. I don't know if it's the light that's starting to fade or whether it's just the rain's made it darker. Oh, I'm looking forward to these steak and gravy pies. Can't tell either, a bit crushed. Or kind of falling apart. Basically just the way I've that much stuff in my bag, had to kind of stuff them in, so I should have probably put them in a Tupperware dish or something. Hey ho. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Oh, this is just so relaxing. It really is. That light's actually quite good from Claris. It gives off quite a kind of decent bit of light, and that's it, just at the lowest setting. Right, time to check the pie. What? I would say that's ready. So what I'm going to do, I've got the Kapulka plate, another great bit of kit. It's falling apart a wee bit, but like I say, got a bit crushed in my bag. And then what we'll do is stick on the oven as well. Let's see, oh, well falling apart. Hey ho, still all goes down the same way, doesn't it? So, we'll tuck into this one and I'll let that one cook. As usual, look at that. Now you can see that, steam's belting off of that. So, I squished the steak pie. Can't find half my cutlery. So I'm going to have to eat a steak pie with a steak pie with a spoon. But I'm sure it'll taste fantabulous. Oh, as it's actually roasting. listen to that. Oh, it's ready for us. There's so many things you can cook in that Ridge Monkey. I actually saw these things tonight I was going to buy. Pepperami pockets or something they were called. But then I get distracted by the discount aisle. Quite love a bargain, don't you? Even more so nowadays. The price of everything. Everything's good through the roof, innit? I also think that's one of the good things about camping. See, once you've got some gear and you can get out, really you're just basically, all you really need to do is pay for your food. And as I say, it's the million-star hotel. Beats any 5-star hotel. Well, that's what I think. Whereas other folk, I don't know, they like, some folk like luxury, don't they? Go to fancy hotels and I'm just talking a lot the other day about the price of what was she saying? It was a wee that somebody at my work was saying you buy a £5 like a Costa coffee or whatever the other one is. If you did that every day, it worked out some. It was all a grand. Just you'd spent on coffee, cups of coffee, just a cup of coffee every day. Ridiculous. I'm just yapping about nothing, aren't I? Right, one down. Let's go and check the lawn. Pie number 2, kicking away. Oh, it's just good. So, what's that? 2 pies down. What did I have earlier? I don't know, about 5 chocolate brownies. Boy, cold chicken. Cold chicken, I can't believe I then found that rice. Unbelievable. I do actually like to say I've got a pot of noodles as well, but like I say, I'm trying to think. I think I might have a camping cup. So a titanium mug. The only thing is when you put them on top of the fire they end up getting filthy. I should actually brought my zebra belly can. I've also got a couple of kind of titanium. I've got, but again, just doing it. My zebra belly can. I've used that a million times in the fire, so you can clean it up so much, but that was quite handy, but it's a wee bit bulkier. But at the end of the day, I've managed fine with what I've got, so I don't really need to put it over. I'll maybe have that rice later on with a bit of, what do you call it, sweet chilli sauce. That sounds quite good. Even though I still eat this other pie, but you know me, I'm always hungry. That's cracking me bit, this. If I just stopped talking, you'd actually probably hear what the birds and the... See? Well, I don't know whether you heard that or not. But it's cracking me, just nice wee, but not too far a drive, and then not too far a hike, but far enough that you're in the sticks. Aye, so I must have, I reckon I've got about, I'm not going to start because I've got, like I say, I've got about 5 chocolate brownies, I've still got a Kit Kat, I'm sure I've got a bar of dark chocolate somewhere as well. I'm always talking about food, ain't I? Anyway, enough yapping, let's check this other pie. Pie number 2. Yeah, looking good. What? Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Tasty snackaroonie. So I'm going to eat this in another. Try and eat it. Basically, because I'm trying to eat it with a spoon. I'm sure I'll manage. Oof. That looks too hot almost, doesn't it? So you see this, look at the steam belting off of that. In fact, I'm going to let that just cool. So I'm just sitting, watching the wee fire. I'm not going to bother putting that big stove up. The rain seems to have kind of died off. Earlier on it was just constant. Right, pie number 2, down the hatch. Rain's coming down, so I'm going to let the last of that kind of burn out. Put a couple of wee crab bits in it there. I'm just going to sit and watch that. What am I going to do? I'll just have a wee brew. Might well another chocolate brownie, or maybe 2. But it's been a good wee camp. I don't like wee camp in the rain. Camping in the rain. It's just so nice just sitting watching that. So I'm going to have a brew. And to be honest, I'll probably just crash out, get in my bed. Well, not a sleeping bag. And hopefully in the morning it'll dry. But who knows. I never even put that oven stove up, just that way, just because of that's on, so more or less. So that'll last about another, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then, like I say, I crash out. But oh, it's just been good. It's been good to get out as always. Anyway, I'm just babbling on. I'm starting to feel that way. Right, it's time to get in my kit. So I'll bring you back in the morning. Don't go away just yet. Catch you tomorrow. Oh, morning, folks. Oh, what a sleep. It's been windy last night, there's nothing but pine needles all over this tent. Right, anyway, let's go up, see what kind of day it is. Oh, brilliant, nice sunny day. Oh, it's beautiful this morning. Another beautiful day. So it's a nice day, so I'm going to get up. I'm going to get my stuff packed away. Then I'm going to get this tent down. But it really is, it's actually, it must have been blowing a gale last night because there's nothing that, I don't know if you can see that, but it's basically pine needles covered. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll start getting my gear away, get my sleeping bag, my pad mat packed away, any of my cooking stuff. Then really it's just a case of taking the tent down. Then we would just head off after that. A good wee night last night. It's always a good night camping, isn't it? Wouldn't believe what I've just found. Yep, you guessed it. The gas stove. What a numpty. So maybe what we'll do, once I've got everything packed up, I'll maybe sit and make myself a wee coffee before I go. Why not? Or a cup of tea or something. Folks, well, it's bloody typical, isn't it? The minute you get up to go and get packed up and go, and what happens? It starts raining. So, I've got most of my bag and that packed away, but seeing I'm so overjoyed with finding my gas stove, I was just going to wait till I got up the road to get some tea and get my breakfast. But the sheer fact that I've found my gas stove, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a curry pot noodle for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. So I'm going to crack that open, have that for breakfast. Breakfast is served. Curry pot noodle for breakfast. Lovely stuff. So this will do as a wee stopgap until I actually get home and actually get something like a real breakfast. I think the weather's going to be funny today though. When I first got up it was actually splitting the skies with the sun. Now it's starting to look as if it's about to rain again. But I'm nearly ready, I just need to get the tent down and then we're good to go. Not quite a bake and roll for breakfast, but it'll do the job. That's us, all packed up. So that's where I was. No mess at all. Leave no trace. Beautiful day. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head back, going to hike back to the car. So I'll just leave you with a walkout and I'll put some pictures and that, photos on at the end. But as ever, thanks very much for watching folks.
If you don't mind, leave a wee comment, hit the like button, subscribe if you've not already, and as ever, catch you in the next one. Adios.